What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Dan and Stephen here with another reaction, and this episode we're going to do some Joyner Lucas and Will Smith. So this is a remix, Stephen.
Yeah, so you done the reaction to the Will song, the Joyner Lucas one, which I thought was actually quite a good song. But in this one, I believe now Will Smith is kind of taking the song. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like someone wrote his verse for him, but I'd imagine Will Smith has took the song and he's added his verse to it.
Oh, so is it both of them in this, you reckon?
Yeah, I think it's going to be both of them. I hope it is, but I hope we get a lot of Will.
Yeah. Where do you stand on Will Smith as a rapper, anyway?
I think,
or Will Smith in general.
It's hard to tell because I love Will Smith. I think he's an amazing actor. I actually think he's a really fucking good person as well. Like, he's a really good like role model for people. Like, I think he done it right. You know what I mean? Like, he's the way he kind of, his family life and how he portrays himself. He always conducts himself really well. You never hear anything bad about Will Smith. There's never any controversy. He's just a good bloke.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like a lot of people looked up to him. See, with the rap thing, he was a bit. I think he's talented. I think he's very talented. But it'd be interesting to see what he's like whenever, because Joyner Lucas is so modern and he's so good and so fresh. But Will Smith, we're thinking about fucking get jiggy with it. It's like, how does that march together? But it'd be interesting to see where he stands.
And does Will Smith actually still release music? I don't
think so.
No. So he hasn't probably released any music probably since Men in Black or Wild Wild West or some shit.
He released an album, I think probably fucking 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But I don't know. I don't listen to Will Smith music, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's kind of hard, but I have loads of respect for him because I think he's so talented and he's a really good bloke and he definitely can rap, and I think this will be interesting to see where he stands, especially if it's Joyner Lucas going first and you know how talented he is, and then you see how does Will Smith even that beat, how does Will Smith rap on that beat,
Yeah, but for me it's always been like Will Smith's always a really talented rapper. He's always a clean vanilla rapper, if that makes sense. He doesn't curse, doesn't swear, and he has his own personal reasons why he doesn't do that, and we gotta respect it. We gotta respect that. But what's so good about Will Smith, when you hear a Will Smith song, you know it's a Will Smith song, and it's always fun, it's always upbeat, it's always like a party song, if you get me. That makes sense. It always seems to be all happy and all. You just want to get into it and all. And as you say, you can tell he's so talented with his rhymes and lyrics and all too. But he never really.
He's not going to make your top 5.
Yeah, but it's also like, you obviously heard the story about him getting cast in Django, Quentin Tarantino movie. And then he basically didn't like the racism in it. He wanted to change the character. He wanted to tone it down a bit. But Quentin Tarantino was like, "Fuck off! Like, this is my movie." And I always felt that with Will Smith. Will Smith always did these sort of movies, but he never really made the next step. If that makes sense, he never really elevated himself. An Oscar. Yeah, but it's not even one of those. Because fucking, I'm sure there's loads of actors who hasn't won Oscars, but he's never really made this, like a Will Smith movie is always a typical Will Smith movie. Like, you're never going to see him in like a Django Unchained where they're it's dropping the N word, where it's always slavery and all too. You get me? Like something like a bit edgy. Will Smith doesn't do that movies. I think he likes the appearance of being more maybe clean cut.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I thought there's some movies like Ali is quite can be sort of controversial and he played him quite well, but I get what you mean. Maybe. Like, he's making movies like I, Robot and Independence Day.
Movie. Yeah, good movie. I love I, Robot, I Am Legend, fucking Enemy of the State's one of my favourite movies of all time. Like, but then again, some class movies.
He was in Fresh Prince, and Fresh Prince in itself, it's a sitcom, it's whatever, but like there's some real fucking deep themes that run through Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We were talking before about the scene about his dad going. There's a lot of stuff in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air about like
race.
Race. Whenever they get stopped by the cops and stuff, and they're kind of questioning why is this happening to me. So yeah, maybe you're right, but I think this song will be interesting to see how does Will Smith rap over a modern beat.
Yeah,
and
with obviously a modern rapper as well.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Yep. This is Joyner Lucas and Will Smith Will remix.
Get the Fresh Prince jacket on.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like Will, I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels, I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flick, now load up the film.
Yeah. You feeling like me? I feel like a prince that turned to a king. Found me a queen, started a family and got me a team. On top of my dreams, Joyner, I know you inspired by me, like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor. A shout out to Julius Erving, one of the legends I worship. Muhammad Ali put to work and he was the champ, the greatest, he earned it. I love that you think that I'm perfect, but I had plenty mistakes and burdens. My grandmama thought I was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't be Willie, I couldn't be me if there wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be Will if I wasn't from Philly. Ain't nothing much that you really can tell me. Willie been cold since Benny and Jerry.
Yep.
You've never heard Will Smith rap like that. Like, he sounds the same flow as Joyner Lucas.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's
like
weird.
he's keeping up with them. Like there's no real. Like, I was worried.
He's not missing a beat. Like
I was worried to see like you see this modern rapper Joyner Lucas who's fucking incredible. Will Smith hasn't been on be rapping for years now. I thought there's gonna be a bit of a disconnect there. There's gonna be like Joyner Lucas is up here, Will Smith's down there, but he's up. He's same levels of here.
But it's like I also like that Joyner Lucas is saying this is my idol. I look up to you, and Will Smith's not going, oh here I'm great. He's going, well, I'm not perfect, but
I made mistakes.
I have idols.
Yeah.
These are the people that I looked up to. He's not taking any credit here. He's basically just passing the credit on to the people he looked up to, which I think is class, because he could easily have dropped on this and just been like, yeah, I am fucking class. You should look up to me.
It goes back to what you're saying. It's just a good look in there.
He's just humble.
That's the word they use, humble. But it's also like, it's not like, when you look up to your idols, you always see them as this like godlike figures, don't you? You always see them as this, they're perfect, like there's no problems in life. But every celebrity, every legend, every hero you have in your head all have problems, have all grinded through getting there, you know what I mean? And that's what I was trying to say, like don't get me wrong, like I'm not perfect, but I have my own idols, like I start talking about Nelson Mandela, you know, which is good, which I like as well.
Must have forgot that I really get busy. They done forgot who invented Get Jiggy. Hey. Back before there was streaming sales, way before all the iTunes and the fans had to get CDs still. 60 million records sold, I was on fire, I ain't even need a grill. Did it all with no cuss words, I ain't had to curse just to keep it real. Me and Jazz in the late 80s, writing rhymes, making tapes daily. Fresh Prince make the babes crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery. Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate break me. I just wanted the respect first, I still ain't never letting fame change me. New me, but I'm old school. Big Willie on the Pro Tools, still fresh and I'm so smooth. I still got on my old shoes. I give Jada 1,000 kisses, ain't nothing changed since '02. Martin Lawrence get a rose too. He a legend and a goat too. Man, I love how you break the rules, pushing limits and you make it cool. Joyner Lucas wasn't made to lose. You a legend in the making too. What a beauty, my life's a movie. I swear I'm only on take 2. All my kids turned out great, and I know your son gonna be great too. Brick by brick, building a wall that no one could break. Flip by flip, glad I could help so you could be straight. And life's a trip, but who could relate? The legends are gone, but it ain't too late to give them a rose and carry the grace, cause not every hero was wearing a cape.
I'm feeling like Will, I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels, I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flick.
Nice.
Class. I love that.
Even the bit, so there was a part there where he said like I was on fire. So he's mentioning like, so I had to make music back in the day when people had to go out and physically buy CDs. And like right now we subscribe to Spotify or just watch stuff on YouTube. You don't have to pay anything. So in order to buy an artist's album is commitment. And even like the way he was saying like I was on fire, look at how much I said. And then he mentioned about a grill. He's basically touching into that sort of lifestyle. And he's like, I didn't even need to wear a grill, but it's a really good bar. Even mentioning fire and grill. And I was like, fuck, this is really good. I think it's a bit of a nod to Eminem. Didn't Eminem diss him back in the day for not cursing? I think years ago Eminem, I remember, mentioned Will Smith in a song.
Oh, right.
And how he doesn't curse and stuff, and basically implied that it was corny. And, you know, that kind of thing. But
just different music, then. Different, like, you don't... Even though it's the same genre, hip hop, like Eminem compared to Will Smith, just two different types of music altogether. You know what I mean? And you can like both. Yeah. Like, and see, if someone didn't point out to me that Will Smith didn't curse, I wouldn't have noticed it. Yeah. See, because someone's pointed out to me, I'm like, oh yeah, that is noticeable. But it's not a big difference. The song's so good, the flow's so good. As you say, you can have good bars without curse words.
And it's nice sometimes. Like, we like rap music and. We like music, like sometimes we comment on MCK's last album and how it's so deep and it's dark and it's great to listen to, but sometimes it's nice just to have a nice song between two people who respect each other. It's like, there's no hidden meaning here, there's no fucking, no one's talking about killing themselves. There's no. It's just like, this is a guy who respects this guy, and he's going, yeah, you might respect me, I respect you.
Yeah.
But these are the people that I follow. And I'm like, that's nice. It's kind of like a nice message.
But we did the reactions for like the Nas one, Nas and J. Cole. I think that was very similar. Where J. Cole was just like, he thought he let Nas down, his hero, and then Nas replied back, no, you didn't let me down. You know, like, it's just respect there. But it's also like, what I feel with music in any sort of art form, it's all about what you personally feel, if that makes sense. It's not all about, a lot of people will write songs just to sell records, and I think sometimes we hear certain, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm being a bit too cynical, when I hear certain rappers rap about certain things, I was like, you don't really believe this.
Yeah.
But when I heard MGK's last album, Hotel Diablo, it
felt like he was speaking to you.
It felt real, like it felt really emotional. And I'm not trying to slag off his record before, but Bloom, which I liked, but I felt like it was just like too commercial. Like he was trying to sell things to me, while like the Hotel Diablo felt it was personal. I felt like this is what he was trying to say the whole time, and I think that comes across in any sort of genre of music. If you really deep down feel this thing, I think audiences and fans can feel it too. If that makes sense.
Well, that's our reaction to Joyner Lucas and Will Smith, the Will remix.
Yeah.
If you like the reaction, give us a wee comment below and let us know.
Yeah. Any other reactions you want us to do, then let us know in the comments below. Cheers.
Boom. Peace out.
Thank you.